3 words: win and win again.
If I may be honest, I find death fascinating.
What is up, you guys? This is All Day Anything 1 on the PS4, and I'm going to be giving you another Apex Legends video. And with this video I'm going to be giving you is going to be a Caustic versus Mirage video. Now, it's not necessarily a comparison video on telling you which one's better than the other. Rather, it's just going to be gameplay videos that you'll be able to see, and I'll be explaining how they work in a way. It's not going to be a real guide or anything, but I will be showing you some gameplay, different highlights of the classes in different ways you can use them, so you can see which gameplay style you like or you prefer using more. So the differences between Caustic and Mirage is that Caustic is the type of character that won't always be the one rushing or flanking. You can still technically rush if you place traps in the right spot, then baiting enemies into it. Caustic is great for endgame if you and your group are held up in a somewhat secure spot with decent cover. What makes Caustic unique though is not only can he set up traps that are poisonous, but the toxins will also disorient enemies as well as making them move slower and unable to sprint. Toxin traps can also be set in smart spots, such as a doorway to prevent enemies from coming in one way and then having them tunnel in a different way behind coverage, so you'll know if an enemy is nearby if it does go off, and also being able to place it on a knockdown enemy because it'll kill them slowly, as well as preventing their allies to revive them, unless their allies feeling pretty ballsy. Toxins also allow you to see enemies highlighted green if they are hit by the toxin. Now with Mirage, he is a trick master. He will allow you to summon a decoy, and if used right, then you can really take out a whole squad very easily. Mirage can be used in all around gameplay due to his decoy being useful in both early and endgame, being very versatile. Also with Mirage, you'll be able to know where the enemy is if they shoot at your decoy because of this symbol here. So both classes have a very useful ultimate. Caustic's ultimate is a giant gas bomb that pretty much has the same length Bangalore's smoke bomb does. It's just slightly smaller, but it's somewhat the same distance. So a good tactic would be to have Bangalore throw her smoke out, then Caustic throw out his poison as well. Now, you don't always have to do that, but it definitely is a good way to go around, just so you can blind the enemies even more. Mirage's ultimate doesn't help the team too much, but it is a great get out of jail free card. It'll allow you to summon 4 decoys on the location you were just at when you used it, and it also puts you invisible. Now keep in mind that enemies will be able to see a faint blue spark roaming around, which means that they'll be able to shoot. If they shoot it, then you can still get killed. For the passives, Caustic is able to be unaffected by toxins, whether it's his own or others, meaning he won't take any damage and he won't be disoriented or slowed by it. With Mirage's passive, when you're knocked down, you automatically summon a decoy that takes your death and can trick enemies in thinking you're really dead because you become invisible for a few seconds. Mirage is definitely much easier to use than Caustic, especially since you're much more mobile. The decoy allows you to run around and flank the enemy or even rush them head on, because while they waste about 2 seconds on shooting your decoy, you would be able to use that time to drop them or just have them unaware of where you're at. Caustic may be not the easiest one to use, but once he's mastered him or even have somewhat of a knowledge of how to use him, Caustic will definitely be able to wipe a whole squad or even be able to help your team wipe a squad because of the disorientation that you do to them and being able to slow them. Which character should you choose? That all depends on your playstyle. Do you prefer to play more support, allowing your enemies to become disoriented and slowed as well as panicked in a sense? Then Caustic might be the right choice for you. If you prefer to have a rush or flank style of gameplay, then Mirage might be for you. In the end, they're both fun legends to play, and they both are amazing in their specific playstyle. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, go ahead and leave a like and hit that sub if you want to see more Apex videos or guides. Also, leave it down in the comment section on which character you chose and how are you liking them and how are you playing them, just to give other players different perspectives on these characters. Anyways, this is all day 1 on the PS4. Have a good day, good night, and peace.